Yes, sir, man. We back live on Support District Radio.
My Radio Phoenix.
Chiefs on the ones and twos, man. I see you get with the Big Sean.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
John Blaze still with us in the building, man.
What's happening?
We getting it in. We was just chopping it up about the game, and how the records have changed.
It's crazy, man.
And you being a DJ, how have the records changed to you over the years? Just even the kind of records that you playing in the club.
The life.
Just the life of the
Just
record.
the life of the record.
I think it is. I think more of what it is lifestyle on records now. You know what I mean?
But I'm talking about the life of the record, meaning like how long it lasts.
Longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity.
Oh yeah.
Because nowadays you drop a record and it happens to be a hit,
yeah.
and then they turn it into a remix, and then everybody's remixing. You're like, God damn, which one do we play?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
There's too many of them.
It's too much. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's the longevity of the record. I mean, the radio records keep it going, but these street records and these club records, they like microwave, man. They in and out. They here today, gone tomorrow.
Everything sound the same. Right. It's the same drum pattern.
You know what's crazy? But that's what the people want. Because this is the thing as a DJ, I know it's crazy, man. Like I could read a crowd. I know what you're gonna want. But as soon as you step out of the, you know what I mean, a little bit, people get uncomfortable.
Well, see, that's like a comedian. I go out on stage.
Right.
I look at my audience. I know what material works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
When you're a DJ, you can look out into the crowd, see who's in the crowd. You know what's going to work and what's not going to work.
Like I know that if I'm at a club that primarily is commas, you know what I'm saying, commas.
Yeah.
At that BPM, beats per minute. You know what I'm saying, the tempo of the record. And then if I try to play something that's a little too fast, everyone get uncomfortable. Like, what do we do? What do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do? How do we dance to this? People forgot how to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They forgot to dance.
Yeah.
If it don't have a whip with a nay-nay, or if you ain't twerking, nobody knows how to dance anymore. It's sad.
We used to dance. Like, I used to go to the club and sweat.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I was out there.
It used to be cool to dance. But now
cool.
It's, you know what I mean? It turned to this.
I mean, because when we was coming up.
This is a new head nod right here.
Hey, Goody Mob called it a long time ago.
Yeah.
They had that one record. People don't dance no more. All they do is this.
Yeah.
But when we was coming up, like, that's how you impress the ladies. You know, you was on the dance floor.
Yeah,
right.
If you out at the spot,
I'm imagining Marlon.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I was a dance machine. No, but when we was coming up and you was out, the way we impressed the ladies was getting on the dance floor.
Definitely.
You had to grab her, take her to the dance floor.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's buying somebody a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll get you two drinks. You know what I mean? She good with 2 drinks. Oh, girl, he got me a Ciroc. I had a Ciroc and a pineapple.
Yeah.
And I had a Ciroc and a...
You got to buy the dance.
It doesn't change. Yeah. You got to buy the dance now.
It's like a lap dance.
Dances, dances ain't free no more.
You know what's crazy is here's a little trick. When the dance floor is a little light, you know what I mean? And like, damn, we got to make that move to get this thing going.
Yeah.
I will play Wobble or something with the dance, just to get the people on there, and sometimes that makes them comfortable. But like, we got to spoon fed these people.
No,
you came out for a reason. Have a good time.
Definitely.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
People like to be told what to do.
Yeah.
To be honest,
right.
I think it's and like we were talking the other day, Blaze. Like you being a DJ, I was telling my guys like. The reason why music is the way it is because the consumer has allowed it to become the way that it is.
Definitely.
The artists, all they're doing is dumbing down their music. If you're gonna buy this, and this is all that I have to do, this is all I'm gonna continue to do.
Right, and then when the consumer has that power, then they think they're the DJ and they know what's going on, and then they go to the DJ and be like, "Can you play this?"
Yeah.
And then can you plug my phone in?
Yeah,
I will slap you in your face if that's a disrespectful thing to do to any DJ.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. For one, a request is a
request is a request.
You know what I mean? But if it's something like back up, and then when you say, "Well, can you play it off my phone?" No. Well, can you download it off YouTube? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. But this is what I'm saying. This is my point. It used to be the DJs that picked and played the music.
Yes, sir.
It was up to us that made, made the party. We made what was hot.
Well, the DJ knew what to play off our reaction.
The DJ was really the superstar of hip-hop originally anyway.
Yeah, Dr. Dre started off as a DJ.
No, I'm just in general. The DJ was the guy.
The DJ was the party starter.
Yeah, and the MC was just, he was the host.
When you go to the strip club, the DJ is the most powerful man in the strip club.
Definitely.
That's true. Yo, this is in a nutshell, this is what it is of this generation.
Yeah.
everybody want to be a star, but ain't nobody got star qualities. Not everybody got star qualities.
No, definitely.
But they still want to be a star.
Yeah. It's like Kevin Hart say, everybody want to be a celebrity, don't nobody want to do the work.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Period. I mean, that's just what it is. But, that's where the music is right now, and that's just the way it's going to be with the way we get music.
Yeah. Yeah, because like you said, it's definitely because the consumer itself has allowed it to be that way. And like we were speaking about it outside, like when we were growing up, we had more conscious rappers because we actually bought into our conscious rappers.
A lot of it has to do with how we listen to music, though.
Yes.
So when the music industry is going to change like it's going to, when Apple Music hits and all these streamings and the only way we can hear music is through a certain way,
it's going to have to change.
It's going to change how we listen to music overall again.
Yeah.
What happened to hip hop, I think is pretty much the leaders in hip hop. It's just like in life. What happens is the generation changes, so the mentality changes. You know what I mean? There's only a couple cats left from like, it's kind of like the NBA. It's only a couple cats left from when we was coming up. Garnett, Duncan.
Man, they're gone, right?
When you look at hip hop, it's the same way.
Same thing.
The only one that's left from when we was coming up is
Snoop.
Jay and Snoop.
Busta
ain't doing it like Busta did it though.
Okay.
Busta.
Well, you can say the same.
He's
for Jay,
still working.
Jay and Nas.
But when Jay drop an album, it sells. Jay's relevant due to the fact that his money and his wife.
Yeah.
But as far as like somebody that's we see all the time, we running out of those guys in hip hop.
And talking about Snoop, like real talk, like Snoop might be one of the greatest.
No, definitely.
Longevity, and he still is relevant.
He came out before your Jay-Z, and he's still relevant.
Snoop is just like LL to me. The way LL had transformed itself so many times over his period in hip hop, like LL changed with the music. He was able to, and then he was a lyricist. Yeah. He could flow. He was able to keep up into that album that Timberland produced some tracks for him.
And now he's hosting the lip sync battle.
I mean, he's getting paid.
But it's a damn waste of damn.
He cashing checks, though.
But you know what? That's another thing that's fucking up the game, too.
It's money.
These rappers, they go to perform. Yeah. They ain't even rapping no more. They're lip syncing their own music.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that.
That's crazy. Anyways. That's not what hip-hop is. Let's just be real. That's not what hip-hop is.
Exactly.
We don't do no lip singing, so that's not acceptable.
We're talking about music and just the hip hop scene or whatnot, but what is it about the scene here in Phoenix that what is it about the scene in Phoenix that you actually like the most? What do you think? Do you think it's growing? Do you think it's changing? What kind of growth have you seen?
Man, I've seen it grow exponentially. Is that a word?
We're gonna run with that tonight.
Good, right?
Exponentially.
No. Yeah, it's grown.
It sounds good.
It's big, man. Just
if it ain't, you can be the Don King of Arizona.
Right,
so
right.
Just keep it going.
So just to put a timeline on it, I've literally been involved with Arizona hip hop since 2007. So from there to there, and obviously, I made my way more and more into it. But overall, just over the last 2 years, it's crazy. I said this the other night on my show, and I put it online too. I'll put up over the last year Arizona records up against industry records, and I guarantee you, we would surprise a lot of people.
Oh no, definitely, man. Definitely.
I remember I'd be in the strip club and I would be playing a lot of these, Shout to Freeze, Gmo, Slug, these Trap. A lot of these records for the strip club seamlessly in between the Drakes and the Wheezies.
And they was eating them up.
And they were like, yo, who's that? What's that? Oh, this is an Arizona record. You should know about it. Here's it on the mixtape. Go check it out. But, like, it's grown, man. But most importantly is the business.
It's the business.
Music's always going to get good, but the business aspect, that's where it's grown.
Yeah. I remember when y'all first came up with the whole Underground Railroad thing at Joe's and everything, and y'all had the idea of playing, all Arizona records all night.
All night, yeah.
Which is something my brother had thought about before, but I told him it wouldn't work. I told him because there's talent,
there wasn't
but I don't
then, though.
I told I said that. That's exactly what I said because it was like 2 years before y'all started doing it. Right, it wasn't enough talent around. But when I heard you do it, I was like, oh, this is they got something.
And Chief, it's kind of it kind of sucks because I know what I have in my crates on my laptop. I know the records I have, and I know what they could do to someone's ear. But if it's not familiar, people don't vibe with it.
Yeah.
So I have to I have to dead it in your brain, like, yo, check this out. This is, you know what I mean, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
This is hot.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Yeah. Bring it back. Play it again. But we don't have enough of it for people to get familiar with it. Like it's gonna take. We're still at that stage where I'm the only DJ. I feel like sometimes it's playing records, either in the club or on radio shows, on mixtapes. Like, what are these DJs doing?
Yeah.
Like, you have a responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Break a record.
Yeah, that's what DJs are supposed to do.
The promoter who has your job told you can't do that.
Yeah.
Then you ain't doing your job as a DJ, because you should be able to mix in anything, and nobody should be able to tell the difference.
Exactly.
Just being real.
I mean, it's just
music. And you're able to do that so seamlessly.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I could go an hour straight all Arizona hip hop, and you'd be like, "Yo, these are bangers, straight up."
Yeah,
and that's just from this year.
No,
I ain't talking about going to 14 and 13.
No, definitely.
You know, other than the Arizona artists, you know, and music that you do play, what type of music is it that you normally do play when you're spinning records?
Fridays and Saturdays, I'm in Scottsdale, so I usually start out with a lot of top 40, then I work my way into, you know, hip hop, R&B, a lot of just different remixes and whatnot. I get into some EDM. I started playing a lot of like trap. That's like the new dubstep type stuff. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool too, because you can kind of cross over with those records. So you can play a Future joint and they'll play commas and people sing it, and then it goes into a break where it just breaks off into a crazy beat. So then people who like EDM music like it too.
Most
kind of dope.
And I love a DJ that's I would say universal.
Right.
You know, because some DJs get stuck in their mode. They usually go with what works for them, and it's forget what everybody else wants, and they put themselves in a box.
It's tough to be a DJ, man. There's a lot of stuff that DJs probably wouldn't say, but you get caught up in situations where you want to please the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't want to upset anybody or make people leave, or you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of responsibility, but sometimes you got to trust yourself and you got to trust your ear and trust your judgment without playing a record that anybody would be like, okay, we'll play this song and it's going to be, you know what I mean? It's going to do well. Anybody could do that. That's why some of these DJs play the same record 3 or 4 times in a night. Yeah. And to me, that's whack. Like, if it's the hottest record out right now, like if it's like, say, Jay-Z.
You should hear it twice. You
okay.
Hear, if he get there, he play it early as
50
a crowd.
50 Cent
and then
in the
he play
club,
it
understandable. Run that shit over and over all night. I get it, but that's
it.
rare.
That's rare.
But come on, man, the Whip and Salento 4 times. Come on, man, you got something else in that crate.
Salento. Now watch me whip, break your legs.
And I'm speaking generally. About this
well,
stuff.
you know, but that's just it. We're consumers. I mean, we go out. We're at events. We're going to these places, to these clubs. Yeah. We know what goes on. You know what I mean? Right. I don't want to hear. I want to hear stuff that I don't normally hear. I want to ask the DJ, what was that? Yeah. Like, I've been to a couple places where I was able to ask the DJ, like, what was that you just played?
Right, yeah.
Other than that, man, you going out, you hearing the same stuff over and over.
Right.
I play better music in the car.
Right, exactly. And that's where I like. This is how my mind. When I DJ, I want you to have the greatest time you've had in a long time. You're going to remember, like, I don't know anything about last night, but I remember that DJ killed it.
You definitely probably one of the best, if not the best, live DJ.
I appreciate that.
And we just did a show live last
week.
Definitely.
No,
definitely.
Doing the Twister show.
Yo, he was putting me on like blast though. He'd be like, "I want to hear this. Play it right now."
Oh no, like, he told me.
I don't have my heart.
That was a fireball
earlier that week. He was like, "I'm gonna have Blaze." I was like, NWA.
I told him, I was like,
he did say that.
Yeah. If it was a really good crowd, though, Blaze, tell the truth. When I did that Choices. If it was a good crowd,
that was actually a good idea.
That was a good idea.
It was a good idea. The youngins though, they weren't
ready. They weren't ready.
So
yet.
They were like,
wait till they was in mode.
I had the drunk side. They was ready.
They was turned up.
But
that
if
was
you
a good
get a
idea.
good crowd and you split them like that and do Choices, you could do that as a DJ.
I'm gonna thank you. Appreciate that.
You need that to you right there. I'll pass that to you right there. Take that one right there.
Yeah. I'm taking. I'm running with that one.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, like, you know, me knowing, just like you being a DJ, looking at the crowd, I was like, this NWA thing's gonna work. I was in his head all night, bro. We need to play easy.
He was on Facebook earlier that day talking about it.
I was like, I'm telling you, he was telling me days.
I told him that. Yeah, I told him
we was on the air. He was like, man, I'm gonna have Blaze play some NWA, man.
And he didn't think I had it.
Yeah.
No, I knew you did.
No, he was like, what he said. He said, you probably ain't gonna have it, but if you do Blaze.
God, we want easy. Can you play that for me?
If you had it. And I'm like, of course I got it.
Yeah, of course.
I said, I'm John Blaze. I'm the talk of the town, son.
I got that in my laptop.
What you mean? That's in my phone. Look, that's in my phone right there. That's my ringtone.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's crazy because I was just listening to, I pulled out the vinyl. of Easy Does It.
Yeah.
Let's hold that right there because I'm going to get into Easy because I've been bumping Easy for 3 weeks straight.
Wow.
I want a Jerry curl. I was going to curl my mohawk. I was actually going to put an S curl in it, but I wasn't going that far. We're going to go to a quick break, man. We live on Support District Radio.
My Radio Phoenix.
My man John Blaze is in the building blessing us with the interview tonight. He always talking. Tonight he getting talked to.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it in, man.